Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mashinky with me, Alpha Pi Omega, and PEI Railways. So, in the last episode we have started our lumber business, and right now the train is coming for the second time into the station near Cornwall Sawmill. What I actually want to mention here is that we got 14 tokens from the very first travel. So there's very likely that we're gonna have the same amount from the second one, at which point we can actually take the better engine and put it on this train. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna let this unload and then send it to the depot, at which point we're gonna start our first upgrade project, which is going to be a little bit of a nightmare, but unfortunately that's just how it is. So you have unloaded and you can now go to the depot where we are going to purchase. Are we getting more? Yeah, it's processing the lumber that we brought, and it is going to turn it into the tokens. There shouldn't be anything stopping you from actually getting there, so that is good. Now the upgrade project that I was referring to is that the cities here are actually growing, both Cornwall, both Southport, and the Charlottetown, or let's call it Charlottetown, because someone mentioned that that might be the correct pronunciation. So Charlottetown is actually growing with the amount of people there as well. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade this to a full two-way track so that more than one train can pass here at one time. And we're gonna assign this train that we just had carrying lumber to that route. It's gonna be a bit of a hassle to do this, but I'm hoping that we might be able to do it successfully. So what can I put you in there? I can. And now which one is the other one? 47. Okay, so you need to go out. Okay, how do I do that? Come on. Wait, do I need to use this one? No, let's just flip. Come on, do I... Damn, I did this before. What's... Okay, and now I put... Okay, so I just have to do it like this. Well, never mind then. We're just gonna do it manually then. And do you have your orders? Nope. Okay, so let's give them there as well. I'm gonna be skipping this in the future episodes, just showing you how I do here. Actually, you don't need to go there. You first need to go into the... God damn it. These menus, man. You go here. And the Sable Lumber Mill is going to be your first goal. Cool. So, wait, where's the depot? Over here. So this is our first better train than the one that we used before, bought for the tokens. It's looking kinda nice. And it's gonna be faster, and it's also doing much better with the tonnage. It can actually take 227 tons instead of the, what was it, 200 before? 202? So the train is gonna move faster. I think that this rail is limited to 50. Yeah, 50. Okay, so we can do that. And what I'm gonna do here next is I'm gonna start the upgrade here. So I think I'm gonna start by the terminuses, meaning Cornwall and Southport are going to still remain single platform stations. We'll probably also not expand much on the bridges, because that would be a bit of a nightmare, but the rest of it is going to be expanded. We don't have money anyway for the bridges, so yeah, let's do that. Okay, so there we go. It is really not ideal. I'm not gonna pretend that it is, but unfortunately I don't have enough money to build the bridges. So halfway through this project I realized that we actually cannot make it a full two-way route. What we would need to do is actually make crossings here and here and have two bridges. Without it we actually can have just like a separate single to double junctions here and here, and have the trains pass themselves either in the train station over here or in the train station, well actually in the train station here or in this and this segment. Now what's actually worrying me here is the fact that I'm not sure whether this is gonna work, because the trains could block each other over here, and I actually don't like that. I think that there should be, yeah, this needs to change. We need to have signals here and not on this and this place, because if we had it here, two trains can be here, both of them facing this way, and this train can block them here, which would prevent this train to actually leave the track. Okay, yeah, this is also wrong. It's supposed to be a two-way one. Can you remove the track somehow? I don't think so. Oh, you can. Okay, cool. So I have to start using the remove function. So this is how it should work. This way this train is only going to pass in here if this area is free. And hopefully when one of the platforms is free. I think this still might be wrong, but yeah, the trains can pass each other here, which is perfect. So we'll have two of them. We have the Charlottetown Star and Charlottetown Bullets going around here. And this is hopefully going to work fine as well. You need more passengers, but you've already grown to size 5, a Southport. So that makes me reasonably happy. This train is also bringing us huge amounts of wood. And we could start transporting this wood over here to the toolworks, which would be nice. But we already know that we want to switch this into a two-way track as well. How would we go about this? Well, we could do a simple thing here. Okay, let me design this, because this is gonna be quick and easy. Okay, so we don't have enough money to finish this, but what we're gonna do here is we'll have a second platform here that's gonna be on one way and the other way than this one, and it's going to lead across a bridge over here into the toolworks that we have here, because we are collecting quite a lot of... I actually don't know what this is. Is it timber? Okay, let's go with timber. So lumber is changed into timber in the sawmill, and then we're not doing anything with it and it's being stored here. But if we take this timber and we take it to the toolworks, it will give us even more tokens, which we can then convert into stuff. So my goal here is to build a bridge here and connect it. And what we're gonna do here is we'll have a two-way track with, you know, single stations on both sides, but a two-way track, and we'll have two trains running on it, and we can then add a connection to the coal mine and have a train running from the coal mine here as well. There's most likely going to be just one here, which is going to deliver its coal here into the sawmill, and that should probably give us some tokens as well. Though we could just straight up deliver it here, and that would give us the coal tokens. What are you doing? So if you deliver lumber and a coal, okay, you give us... okay, so that's still better, because you would give us coal tokens and normal timber, and that timber can then be produced or changed into tokens over here. So that's still fine. Okay, so I'm gonna skip a bit ahead until we have enough money to actually finish this, have the second train running, and then we're gonna focus on expanding this track. In the meantime, I think that Charlottetown is doing pretty good, getting the population it needs. Trains here are running. Faro, I do not like that they are... Hold on. Because they are going to... yeah, you should go to Southport. How do I... Okay, go to Southport instead. Because they are each going into the same station and emptying them at the same time, so I don't think that's a good idea. Instead, we'll have one go to Cornwall and one go to Southport, and they're gonna meet in the middle at Charlottetown. That sounds like a better idea. So I'll see you after a skip when we have enough for finishing this route. Okay, so here we go. We finished the bridge and the track to the Winslow Toolworks station, and now our train with I shouldn't even know how many cars I gave it, because these are slightly longer than the ones before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it has 7 cars. Is always going to load in here. It should never be allowed to go in this station, but it's gonna load in here and take the timber from there to the Winslow Toolworks. This way it will give us even more tokens than what we have right now. Now, what can we use the tokens for? I haven't really checked the extensions, but there's a freight station. Okay, so that's gonna be good for all of our cargo stations. And there's a signal box, which allows you to expand the size of your main train stations by 2, meaning I think that they can have size of 7 or something like that. Not entirely sure, not gonna lie. Later on we can use them for storage buildings, which increase the capacity of the station by 300. We can use them also to do something in the cities. Yeah, we could build a market. We could build it right now if we wanted to. Okay, that's pretty cool, and we can probably use it for other stuff later on. I mean, apart from trains as well. and we can invest it into entering the steam age early, but for that we'll need also a lot of coal. We're also progressing on this one, which is a deforestation of the disable, so we need to transport 300 lumber pieces. We're already 1/4 through to any sawmill, and then we have the delivery of timber. We need to deliver 200 pieces, and you are actually carrying how many? 49. Okay, so that's like 5 trains worth of that. Wow, you're really not going very fast. Yeah, this is super heavy, but okay. Maximum speed 37, which is great for this bridge, which have maximum speed of like 31, I think. And I don't know how much we have here, 196. Yeah, so it's just gonna keep going there and back. Let's rename it to Timber Train 1. What an original name. And we should start investigating the possibility of expanding this into a full 2-way track, which is definitely a possibility, though I'm not sure how expensive it's gonna be. Okay, so I'm gonna work on that anyway, and I'll be back when it's done. This is gonna be bad. Okay, our track is ready. It's a fairly rudimentary one, and I had to change it to add a number of places, as you probably saw, but I think this is gonna work as well, though there is actually not enough lumber left here. Okay, so that was actually probably completely useless. Yeah, because the train is enough for the entirety of the capacity. Okay, well, at least we have a 2-way track. Isn't that lovely? Next time, please check what you're doing, because it might be useless. But hey, you know what we could do? We could actually hook up this coal mine there and have it connect here. That could actually be a good idea, because this one is, I mean, it is closer, but I cannot imagine how we would build that train station there. It would make sense to build it like so, but that would require a huge investment in changing. Oh wait, no, we could build it here. Yeah, okay. So another change of plans, as is usual when it comes down to Let's Plays. We are going to build a coal train instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. And one more upgrade here. I know I don't have to do it, but it is how I like to do it. So this is gonna be the train station, and it's gonna connect into this junction. Now, did we finish any of our goals here? Deforestation, nowhere near. We could use stamps if we want to do delivery of timber. Is gonna be done soon. Okay, so let's just wait for this train to deliver its timber, and then we can most likely finish that coal track and set out on a coal train. How expensive are they, really? So a Baldwin can be purchased already. And we have a special lumber. Lumber car. Or car paid for by a lumber. Okay, now give you 2 more. Should be enough. Okay, subsidy and deliver of timber. Oh, I need 200? I thought I needed 100. Okay, but we still got enough here, yeah. Okay, so I do have also a bit of money, so I'm gonna try to make this work and I'll be back. Okay, so we finished. The Carnival coal train is going out, and we'll see what it can do for us. We're actually testing our railway signals all the time here, trying to make this stuff work. But I think it's actually working fine. One thing that I actually noticed, and that is really goddamn cool, is that the game is automatically placing. It's in the description, and I'm gonna be honest, I never noticed that. The game is automatically placing signals and pre-signals, so the train will not be let into this area if both of these stations are full, which is amazing. That is actually amazing, and I really like that. It's doing it automatically. I think we'll still need to keep an eye on it, but if it works fine, we should be good. So wait, where's the coal train? Okay, it's going now. Damn, this one is really heavy. 368 tons. Yeah, I might have gone a bit too overboard with this one. But, you know, it's a coal train. Coal trains are supposed to be heavy, but it's a first candidate for switching. Time to progress. But at least 3 station extensions. Okay. Deliver of timber, that's working. Deliver of coal, that's working. The stamp. We need to use the stamp. The deforestation is progressing, and enter the steam age. Well, we might actually do it because it's only 1926, so just a couple of years and we're already doing fine. Population 5 and 6. Okay, Southport is now at 6, and you are still at 15. Yeah, I'm thinking I might, in the next episode, try these cars and have a bus line between Cumberland, Rocky Point, Stonington, Southport actually maybe, and Charlottetown, because I don't know how else we would do it. And just have a bus running here. Somehow we would have to make these land. How much would a land bridge from here to here cost? 440. Jesus Christ, that's not worth it. But I could have a bus running just between Rocky Point and Cumberland until they grow a bit, and then maybe have a train going here. That could work potentially. But yeah, the trains are running nice and nearly full. The main train station is doing fine. Okay, Winslow Express could actually get a bit of an upgrade in size, I think, because it has only 30 capacity, so an extra train or extra train, what's it called? Rail car. Extra rail car would do it a lot of good. You guys are filling nicely with coal. Jesus Christ, it's... But I mean, it's gonna be going downhill the entire time, so that really shouldn't be an issue. I need to put in a bit more signals here and there to make sure that it's actually working properly. But with just 2 trains at this track for now, it's fine. Once we extend this to the coal mine here, it is going to require a bit more of an attention, I'd say. But for now, it's fine. How are we doing on the timber? I think we can end the episode with finishing the delivery of timber. Okay, you are going full. Really, really, really nice. How are you doing? Almost full. Yeah, these coal mines actually give quite a lot of coal. 1.7 compared to 1. And they also give us tokens, like right off the bat. So we already have 6 coal tokens and we didn't even load up 1 single train. It's gonna be nice. I wonder, I mean, I'm making the trains a bit too big for their worth, but I mean, look at them, they can do it, and we'll upgrade them the first chance we get. Once I get a better steam train, I'm gonna put it on the cargo trains and take these engines and put those on the regular passenger trains to make it slightly faster. We'll have to upgrade this track too, but for now it's working actually pretty fine, I think. There's really not much of a hassle here with anything. So are you going? Or are you still... Yeah, it's going. Okay, let's see how fast it's gonna go. Jesus. Okay, get downhill. It's gonna make you go faster. I might have gone a little bit too overboard with this one. But hey, look at all of that coal. Okay, and now it's speeding up. Once it gets over that first hurdle, it's gonna go nice and fast. A little engine that could. Go, go, go. And I mean, this timber train doesn't really have an issue waiting for a bit because, you know, whatever timber is gonna be stored here, it's gonna be taken immediately once we are done. Cool, so here's the delivery of timber. Extra money for us and extra timber tokens. No, lumber token. No, timber. This is timber, this is lumber. I'll remember that. So how fast are you going? My little lovely train. 24 miles, and you are speeding up still. 27 now. The scenic route. So much coal. Nice. Okay, and you get stopped here already because of the issues, but yeah, I'm gonna get in here. Yeah, we're also transporting this away, so that's pretty good. There's nothing stored here, so the production is going fairly well. And the coal is going to be stored here for a while, but I think that's still going to be fine, because we're going to just be using the coal for better production and the tokens. And we might even transport some of it here if we feel like it. I mean, the amount of lumber here is being reduced every moment we speak, so yeah, this train could get, I don't know, 2 coal cars, something like that, and take those from here to here. Because I don't think it's going to be using it alone. Yeah, it's just going to be used when we get enough timber there. Okay, so this is actually really good, and unless we want to do anything else today, which I don't think, we are done. So next we are going to deal with the buses next time. We're gonna try to connect some of these. I guess we're gonna start with Rocky Point and Cumberland and think of it as of potential for another train connection to Charlottetown. Yeah, I guess that's the best way we can actually do it. I don't know if actually because the train station has a fairly big coverage, but oh hey, we could actually build a restaurant here. That would be pretty cool, but it would also block us from additional expansions. So unless I want to demolish these, which I don't want because that's super expensive, I can't get it now, huh? But it would be fairly nice. Waiting at the freight station, a lumber. That could be good. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me for episode 3. A lot of building, a lot of connections, but we really need to increase our money production now because we've got coal running and we got lumber and timber running. So now it should keep producing these, right? Or are you not using them at all? What's going on? 3 + 2. Oh yeah, no, it's using them. Okay, cool. So it's just being used for the production and a bit slower. But yeah, we definitely need to start sending some of the coal over here, because that is actually a bit of a hassle. Yeah, 57 and 70. So maybe we will need to actually put, how many do we got? 1, 3, 6, 7. So something like 3 coal cars and 4 timber ones. 4 lumber ones, not timber ones, would be good. Yeah, especially since you are almost full. Dang. And I mean, if we actually put in another coal mine, then we could even put a full-on coal train in here. Or we could have one of those trains actually pass through here. Let's leave that for the next episode. Anyway, see you next time.